يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين عليا ولي الله أشهد أن أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين عليا حجة الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح حي على خير العمل حي على خير العمل الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وسلم اللهم اجعل قلبي بارا وعملي صارا وعيشي قارا ورزقي دارا وأولادي برارا واجعلني عند قبر ربيك محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم مستقرا وقرارا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم وحرك أعداءهم. For the safety and security of all mu'mineen alam, salawat wa rahmat furmaiye. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum. बराए शिफाए मरीज़ानो कबूलियत आमाल अज़ीज़ान इससे बेहतर सलवात पर रहमत फरमाइए। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद। सालिसन यौमुल जुम्आ यौमुल मऊद बराए ताजील ज़हूर इमाम ज़मात जला फ़रज शरीफ सलावत। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद। أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي هدانا لدينه الذي ارتضاه وسبيله الذي اصطفاه والنصرنا لما يوجب زلفة لديه والوصول إليه فأمرنا لأداء فرض الجمعات وما أوجب علينا فيها من الطاعات وقسمه لأهلها من العطاء في يوم الجزاء إنه هو العزيز الحكيم اللهم صل على محمد محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآله واجعله أيمن من أحدنا وأفضل صاحب صحبناه وخير وقت ظللنا فيه من أرض من مر عليه الليل والنهار من جملة خلقك أشكرهم لما أوليت من نعمك وأقومهم بما شرت من شرعيك وأوقفهم عما حذرت من نهيك على سائر خلقك في يوم هذا وساعة هذا ومستقر هذا إني أشهد أنك أنت الله الذي لا إله إلا أنت قائم بالقسط عدل في الحكم رؤوف بالعباد وأن محمدا عبدك اللهم صل على محمد والصلاة والسلام على وصيه ووليه إمام المتقين علي بن أبي طالب أمير المؤمنين اللهم صل على محمد واللهم فصل على محمد وآله أكثر ما صليت على أحد من خلقك وأن أفضل وأكرم ما جزيت أحدا من أنبيائك وأوليائك إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن الحكيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر اللهم صل على محمد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. After salam, brothers and sisters, as per tradition of prophets and sunnat al-awliya wal-awsiyah wa sirat al-mutasharra'in أوصيكم بتقوى الله فهو أحسن الوصية وأفضل النصيحة. Indeed, there is no advice better than taqwa ilahi, better than piety. And as mentioned in Quran, the act with piety is like a farm with water sprinkle system kind of. It's never going to die or dry if there's a taqwa. But if there's no taqwa behind the act, then the farm is like a farm where is no plan of watering for that. And the act counted as a baseless act if that act happened without taqwa ilahi. And the one beautiful sign which mentioned by Imam al-Muttaqeen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. In Nahj al-Balagha 7193, when Imam describes the qualities of pious people, one of the quality Imam mentioned, La يرضون من أعمالهم القليل. They never satisfied from their limited acts or actions. ولا يستكثرون الكثير. And even if they did more act like we did in Ramadan, more than usual prayer, more than usual Quran recitation, more than usual charity, Ramadan was something special. Everybody can feel it. Even a person who was not really focused to his wajib prayer, he got tawfiq from Allah to do his mustahab prayer as well. Alhamdulillah. The person who was not able to pay his wajib alms or sadaqah like khums or zakat or fitrah, he got ability to do act of charity and show the generosity towards everyone because of the blessing of Ramadan. But the point is, even the person did these acts with piousness, with piety, with taqwa ilahi, la yastaksirun al-kasir. Even they did more than usual, they never counted as more. This is the sign of muttaqin. They always blame themselves. فَهُمْ لِأَنفُسِهِمْ مُتَّهِمُونَ. They blame themselves. وَمِنْ آمَالِهِمْ مُشْفِقُونَ. And they are afraid of their deeds. Because Almighty Allah mentioned in Quran two terms, which is very common. I hope all of you know that. One term is habtul amal, means cancelling all the act. Shift, delete all the data, whatever you did. Right? At the same time, there is not habtul amal, but there is وَكَفَّرْ سَيِّئَاتِهِمْ. Just cleaning their wrongdoers. Right? These two terms, Quranic terms. For example, a good student who did complete his assignments on time and his log is completed, everything tick, homework tick, assignment tick, everything tick. But suddenly his all data lost, deleted. Just imagine what he will do end of the year. And sometimes there was some late assignment submitted late, sometime he did not complete his homework, there was some red marks, and then Almighty Allah covered everything. So always pious person is worried about that. Habte amal, whatever I did, Almighty Allah, because it was from your side, because of your tawfiq you're giving to me. And whatever I did not completed or achieved in month of Ramadan, for example, I did intention before month of Ramadan, this year, inshallah, I will recite 100 rakat mustahab prayer in one of Laylatul Qadr. But no, I was not able to pray. Right? Or I will recite Dua Abi Hamza Somali, but he did not got chance to read that dua. और मुनाजात अमीर अल-मोमिनीन जिसको पढ़ने का वक्त न मिल सका, उस सूरत में जब रमजान गुजर जाने के बाद, when after Ramadan he calculates all what he did, he will find out whatever he did because Allah planned for him and he gave tawfiq to him to do this act. He was about to go home. Suddenly, one of friends, you are lucky if you have a friend like that, came in, hey dude, what's up? Just stay a bit. We'll go for sahri outside, for kebab and all. Well, you say, okay. Then because of that kebab offer, you stayed for Amal al-Qadr and recited 100 rakat namaz or maybe Dua Bi Hamza Somali, right? So that tawfiq, in the mode of friends, a good friend came to you by Almighty Allah. So always remember that whatever we have or we had, just because of the blessing of Allah. And because whatever we are going to get after all, it will be for calculation of amal. Again, there's two Quranic terms I want to mention in last point. One is wifqan for jaza, and wifqan means we are going to give you reward as per your act. How much was the act? Will give you same reward. And same time, Almighty Allah say, Ata an hisaba. I'm going to give you with calculation. But sometime He says, Hisaban kirama. I'm going to deal with you with mercy. Always pray for that. Oh Allah, please don't deal with me with the deal with justice, deal of waqf. Please deal with me with your mercy, because I'm not going to get anything if you count my deed with justice. Because I know my broken qira'at, my not completed fast and all these things, I know what it was. Just this is the mercy of you, what kept these things hidden from others and kept me as well to feel better and achieved after this holy month of Ramzan. Alhamdulillah alladhi dama tawfiqatana li'amal al-khair was-salatu was-salamu ala nabiyyina wa alayhi at-tayyibin at-tahirin bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم لك الحمد بديع السماوات والأرض ذا الجلال والإكرام رب الأرباب وإله كل معلوه وخالق كل مخلوق ووارث كل شيء ليس كمثله شيء وهو بكل شيء محيط أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الأحد المتوحد الفرد المتفرد وأنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الكريم المتكرم العظيم والصلاة والسلام على محمد النبي الرحمة سيد المرسلين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى والصلاة والسلام على وصي رسول الله علي بن أبي طالب أمير المؤمنين وفاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وحسن المجتبى حجة الله على الخلق أجمعين والحسين الشهيد المظلوم وارث أمير المؤمنين وعلي بن الحسين زين العابدين اللهم صل ومحمد بن علي الباقر العلم الأولين والآخرين اللهم صل وجعفر بن محمد الصادق الصديق والمقتدي بآبائه الصالحين وموسى بن جعفر الكاظم من أولاد النبيين اللهم صل وعلي بن موسى الرضا من عترة بررة المتقين اللهم صل ومحمد بن علي الجواد ولي المؤمنين اللهم صل وعلي بن محمد السراج المنير إمام الخاشعين وحسن بن علي العسكري سيد الأوصياء المنتجبين والخلف القائم المهدي المنتظر الحج بعد آبائه أجمعين الذي ببقائه بقي الدنيا وبيمنه رزق الورى وبوجوده ثبت في الأرض والسماء اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريبا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Once again, brothers and sisters, congratulations because of Eid Saeed Fitr. أسعد الله أيامكم walayaliyakum inshallah. Taqabbal Allah a'malakum wa jazakumullah khairan jaza. It should be our sole intention to get the sign of acceptance of amal from Almighty Allah. And that sign, it could be very different. It could be very in different riwayat. If you look, you'll find sometimes sign of acceptance is your internal feelings. And remember, sometimes you cannot achieve it even after whole night amal. And sometimes you will achieve it with 2 rakat of prayer. Right? Sometimes it's like this. Sometimes you're paying charity $100,000, but you are not feeling, achieved, satisfied. And sometimes you are giving $5 to someone, $1 to someone, but feeling achieved. That feeling which no one can describe and no one can do judge for others. It's an individual feeling. The second point, the second sign is, especially after prayers, especially after asking forgiveness or tawbah or istighfar, when you feel even the wetness in your eyes, even the sign of tear, not actual tear as well. यानी खुद आंसू नहीं, बल्कि अगर आंखों में नमी भी महसूस हो जाए ना तौबा इस्तिग़फ़ार और दुआ के बाद, तो वो अलामत कबूलियत दुआ. You are lucky if you achieve that with your prayers and forgiveness. And if you did not witness any of these signs yet, pray from Allah, please tell me myself to feel satisfied, to feel achieved after my act. May Allah accept this. 3 points in the second sermon. The first point is, remember always your parents, your teachers, your elders who did help in your upbringing, who did help in your guidance, in your teachings at home. And remember them in your prayers, and especially the mu'mineens. Some mu'mineen from community requested who were absent in the prayer of Eid as well, and believe it, I feel their individual absent. There was 100 of people. All the halls were full. But I feel that that specific person is missing. May Allah give them health and complete recovery from their sickness. And may Allah keep us healthy and wealthy, and especially remove all our sicknesses which are in our body or in our soul, inshallah. The second thing which I always remind for myself and you as well is that control of desires which we achieved in the month of Ramadan, just we should carry it. That's it. The one single line lesson of month of Ramadan is, I know I can control. That's it. There was food, I was not eating. There was everything which was forbidden, but I was not touching. And remember that there's 2 kinds of sins. This is very important point. It's a long discussion. In Ilm al-Akhlaq, there is a books on this topic. Very carefully. There's 2 kinds of sins. 2 तरह के गुनाह हैं. गुनाह है शरई, ज़ंब शरई or zambul akhlaqi. Some kind of sins are ethically sin. Some kind of sins are religiously sins. And remember, all the sins which known as the ethical sins also counted as sin in religion as well. For example, not doing hijab or not doing fast maybe is not sin in the community, ethically, right? But by Sharia, it is sin. But telling a lie, cheating a moment, cheating a person, right? It's a ethically sin and religiously it's sin as well. The most important thing which can be impactful or effective to clean or swipe our amal or habte amal are the sins which counted as sins of akhlaqi, gunahai akhlaqi. Remember that. Sometime I'm telling lie, you asking me, Maulana, I reach your home, inshallah, one day. You invited me and you asked me, Maulana, you did food already? I say, yeah, I did food. I had my meal and I did not had meal. This is sin as well, right? Because I told lie. But that sin is just for me, right? I don't want to give you any zahmat. And sometimes you're telling lie for someone, that person did that act, especially the tuhmat, which can straight away clean up your amal. Remember that. The sins of akhlaqi and the sins of shar'i. May Almighty Allah give us tawfiq to keep ourselves safe from both kind of sins, inshallah ta'ala. And alhamdulillah, in month of Ramzan, it was very easy for us because we were not feeling very energetic to go out. There was less ghibat, less gossips, less tuhmat, less cheating, less lies, right? And more ibadah, more charity, more quiet. Yeah, so continue that. So two things which you can continue with that. Number one, as mentioned in Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Inna al-insana khuliqa huluwan. Indeed, man has been created covetous and anxious when an ill befalls him, and grudging when good comes to him, he expects the prayerful. जब कोई बुरी चीज आ जाए, इज़ा मस्साहुम ज़ुर्रा जुज़ूअन, शोर मचाने लगता है कि मैंने इतनी इबादत की, मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है यार, मैंने पूरे रमजान रोजे रखे, आज मेरा एक्सीडेंट हो गया, और ये रोजाना रोजे नहीं रख रहा था, ये आज नई गाड़ी निकाल के ले आया। ये देख, यानी ये वाली चीजें जब कोई मुश्किल आए तो खुद को कंपेयर शुरू कर देता। एंड अगेन, वइज़ा मस्साहुमुल खैर मनुअन, and whenever he receives a good thing, he will say, yeah, definitely, because I did good act, it worked, I have to. और उसके बाद फरमाया, इल्लल मुसल्लीन अल्लज़ीना हुम अला सलातिहिम दाइमून, except those who preserve in their prayers. Just give intention, just give extra attention towards the prayer. It can help you in this world and hereafter, inshallah ta'ala. And last point, from extracted from this, from next Friday, inshallah, there will be time change, right? And always the time is changed, Mu'min is confused about Fajr time, Zuhr time, Maghrib time. Man, please, now you updated. Alhamdulillah, your devices getting update themselves. Believe me, 20 years ago, we used to continue that whenever every commitment, 5 p.m. old or new, 5 p.m. Saate panch qadimu, saate panch jadid, saate half jadidu, saate panch qad. Shish mahe ma in mushkilo dashtim, shish mahe. Ta inke dobare saata evaz bishe. Mutaassifane. So remember, we are lucky now. Our device gets update by itself. So remember, next week, Jummah will be around 11:45 or 50 something, right? Alhamdulillah, since the day we started Jummah, it's never skipped because of no attendance. And Almighty Allah give us tawfiq to keep it continue like that. it could be a best practice for us in the time of ghaibat to show our love and submission easily to our Imam of the time after Zuhur, Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajuh Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. Kazalika Allahu Rabbuna al-Kareem.